the sun cold or whatever.
Yeah, I
So
mean, you just get on with it, isn't it? It's like, yeah,
yeah,
COVID. What COVID?
yeah. You manage it like man flu as well.
That's
You
it.
know, make the
That's
most of
it.
it.
Get the mileage out of it. Right. So I don't know if you saw these. I mean, she was referred to as the psychic pet lady. Did you see
Yeah, I
that
did see
article?
that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, did we? I think we talked about that. Was that last week? I can't really remember, but
Yeah, I think we
I
talked
thought,
about the goat last week. The
yeah, that's right.
the psychic
Yeah,
goat.
yeah.
So there's the psychic goat. There's the asparagus woman. There's Paul the octopus. And now we have and uh, and now we have a psychic pet lady. Now, I didn't really watch it. I thought it was a waste of my time to watch it, but but it came up on a program I was watching.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen Gogglebox.
You know what? I have never seen Gogglebox, truly.
Right, right,
Haven't
okay,
seen it.
okay. It's a different kind of humor. It's watching people watch telly.
Right.
That's the only way I can put it.
That's about it. Yeah, I've read that before. That's what it's about.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
got
what it's about.
one or two well-known people in it as well, isn't it? I believe.
Oh yeah, they have. I think they've got two versions of it. So there's the celebrity goggle box, and there's the goggle box itself. So I think they're all famous now by virtue of being
Of that
on the
program.
program. Yeah, I think they're all famous now. Um, anyway, so this psychic pet lady. Let me see what she's called. I think she's called Beth Lee. Beth Lee Crowther.
Right.
So the bit that I saw is just I don't know how to describe it to anybody normal. So this it's
Don't count on me for that, please. Seriously.
uh, so this lady, she's got a pet feral,
Yeah.
um, and she was kind of wanting to know how the pet felt, how her pet felt, or wanting to know if there's anything that the pet was needing that was lacking. So anyway, she went like that, and then she did and then in the program she was asked what she was doing. She said she's trying to communicate with the pet. I'm right, okay. So she was
What animal was it? What was the
it,
animal?
it was a ferret.
A ferret. I thought you said that. Yeah, ferret.
Yeah. Um, and then she said, so this lady was obviously cuddling a ferret, and she said, "Oh, the ferret would like you to know that she needs a sister, right?" She
I think she needs help. Crazy.
That's what I thought as well. So the ferret was trying to let this lady know that she needed and I think she wanted to be allowed to roam about more freely. And I'm thinking a ferret saying that, you know.
Or thinking that.
I'm thinking that, even that's even worse. A ferret
So,
thinking.
so how did this get in the news then?
Well, it didn't. It's actually, I actually Googled it afterwards to see if it made it into the news. It's actually, I actually Googled it afterwards to see if it was if it made it into the news. Well, it was on a program on Channel 5. So
Right.
so it was called A Pet. It's actually got seasons, believe it or not.
Well, well, crazy stuff.
Yeah, so I think she also did for cats and dogs and stuff like that. And and
Yeah.
it, and guess what the dog wanted?
Don't know.
A frequent walk.
That's fairly predictable, one would think. Walkers, as I say, crazy, crazy stuff, crazy people.
One of the dogs wanted more dog biscuits.
And of course, it's a bit similar to the other story that I think you put on there
Right.
about the baby that speaks.
Oh, was it? Did I
Supposedly a
did I
baby, wasn't it?
did I put
A
one there?
a 3 month old baby
Right.
who apparently is kind of repeating sentences his mother or his parents are saying. Now, I did have a look at the short video on that,
Right.
and although I have to say I couldn't make out anything other than a little baby, making gurgling noises, but it has to be said that the mother who was talking to the baby was saying, "Oh, look, come and listen to this," and she was sort of obviously quite genuinely believing the baby had repeated what she said. Now, maybe it did, but I could only make out, as I say, baby sounds. So I don't know quite how that got in the news either. Did you hear the video? Did you watch the video?
Oh no, I didn't watch that video actually. I didn't see that one. I'm just looking through what I've sent you, and I can't find that. Or what I've put on the chat anyway. I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't find that. Yeah, but that's predictable, isn't it? Babies, they would make,
absolutely.
you know, they'd
Yeah.
make babbling noises, like you said, just utter nonsense, really. Not well, in respect of the babies. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the thing is, when on a more serious point with a baby,
Right.
I suppose human babies, rather than pets, animals which are born, really know nothing, do they? Unless they hear things from the womb, which
Right.
somehow they later have an understanding of. But when you think how a human baby learns so quickly. Now, any of us can listen to someone speaking in other languages, and I think particularly of languages like Chinese, Mandarin, Japanese, even Russian.
Yeah.
They're very difficult to pick up on. Um, but it's incredibly, whichever country a baby is born in,
Yeah.
it will learn that language, I suppose, over a period of, well, it starts pretty quickly. They can pick up words fairly young, but really within, I would think, I can't remember with my own kids, but after a couple of years, they should be saying quite a few words. And it is phenomenal that human offspring can learn just from their surroundings so
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, against that, you could say in the animal kingdom, you see a little horse born, and it can sort of stand on its very wobbly little legs, or quite long legs for its body, pretty quickly. I mean, it's amazing. And you think of I don't know, a little cat. I used to have cats. They have all the instincts of how they clean themselves and bury their stuff. So animals actually seem to be more able to show their instincts